Hey guys, and welcome to Toby Talks Tech. My name is Toby and today we're going to talk some tech. In this video I want to talk about this little guy here, which is my second favorite microphone after the Zoom H5, and this is the RØDE SmartLav+. The RØDE SmartLav is a tiny, pretty affordable and high quality lapel microphone that you can simply clip to your shirt or anywhere else on your clothing. It is omnidirectional, so it'll pick up sound equally all around, so it doesn't matter which direction it's really facing as it's hanging off the shirt. And on the other end, it has a TRRS microphone jack, which is meant to be with an app that comes on your iOS or Android devices, but because it is just a standard microphone connector, you can also plug this straight into your camera, your computer, or anywhere else that takes a standard microphone connector. Unfortunately, Apple got rid of the headphone/microphone jack on the iPhone 6 and above, so you only got the lightning connector, but you can easily pick up a microphone to lightning adapter, pretty cheap, couple of bucks off eBay or any other online store, and that'll then connect the SmartLav straight back into your phone. The SmartLav is super lightweight, only weighs about 6 grams. You'll hardly notice as it's clipped to your clothing. And it comes with a little windshield, so it's meant to block out the wind noise, which is the usual hissing sound that you tend to get as the wind kind of moves over your microphone. Now it works pretty well. The audio quality when you're recording indoors is absolutely great. I really like it, but let's just show you an example. Test. This is what the audio sounds like being recorded straight through the SmartLav+ into my iPhone via the free RØDE Rec Lite app that you can download from the App Store. The audio is actually pretty good, and I haven't done any audio processing or cleaning up on this. It's really straight from the SmartLav into my phone. It's doing a pretty good job of even blocking out some of the echo because I'm in a small square room. There's a lot of echo going on. My voice still comes through nice and clean, and I'm pretty happy with the audio quality. However, if you are recording outside, especially if there's a lot of noise all around you and a lot of wind, it looks slightly different. This is what the RØDE SmartLav sounds like out in the wild. Now it's a pretty windy day, and you can definitely hear some of that wind noise on the audio, even though the SmartLav does have a windscreen on it. But my voice is still coming through nice and clear, even with all the rustling of the trees, the birds and the city noise. So I'm actually pretty happy with the audio quality. The RØDE SmartLav costs $90 on Amazon, and given how much use I've gotten out of this little device, I think it's a really good purchase. For the iPhone, and I imagine Android being quite similar, there's two versions of the RØDE Rec app. There's a RØDE Rec Lite or an LE version, which you can get for free, and then there's a RØDE Rec or the Pro version of the app, which I believe costs you around about $10. The Lite version of the app is definitely enough to record good quality audio on, but it doesn't have input filters like low passes, high passes, rumble reductions and other processing effects that do make the audio sound quite a bit better. And when you're exporting your recording, you can only export to WAV, AIFF and CAF formats. The paid version of the app has a whole lot more options when you're exporting your audio, and it comes with a whole lot of filters and pre-processing that you can enable and tweak and play with to really refine the audio quality as you're recording it. This one right here is the second version of the SmartLav, which is the SmartLav+, whereas this one right here is actually the original RØDE SmartLav. Now, they look almost identical, but the way to tell the difference and make sure that you do get the new version, not the old one, is to look at the TRRS jack connector at the end, and the one for the SmartLav+, which is the one that you want, is gray, whereas the original one is black. The original one is being phased out, but I've still seen it in quite a lot of online stores. So if you do pick up the RØDE SmartLav, make sure you get the SmartLav+, which is the one with the gray connector. The reason you want to make sure you get the SmartLav+ and not the SmartLav is that the original SmartLav actually had a bit of an issue with the noise floor. There was usually a little bit of a high hiss on most of the audio. The audio quality on the SmartLav+ is quite a bit better, so I highly recommend that you do get this one. The things I like about the RØDE SmartLav is it's super lightweight. It doesn't take up any space. I can take it with me anywhere I go, and I can get some really nice audio quality even if I'm filming out in the city or near the beach or anywhere else where there's quite a lot of noise going around. I'm getting really nice audio quality. My voice comes through nice and clear. Obviously, that quality just goes through the roof if you're filming indoors in a quiet environment to begin with, but even out in the wild, the RØDE SmartLav is holding up pretty well. My main criticisms are that the windscreen, while it does block out some of the noise, if you're in a windy environment, you will still hear the wind rushing past. You can remove a lot of that in post-production, but the audio quality won't be perfect unless you're in a fairly nice and quiet environment. I'm also not a very big fan of the RØDE Rec Lite app, which you can get for free on the App Store. It constantly pushes reminders in your face to please upgrade to the Pro versions, which makes it feel a little bit cheap and ad-like. To be fair though, the Pro version of the app only costs, I think it's less than $10 on the App Store, so that's not the world either. But yeah, the Lite version of the app, I'm not that big a fan. If you use this device a lot like I do, I highly recommend just go Pro. And that is all the tech I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you do have any comments, questions or suggestions, just leave them down in the section below. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.